What if I told you that Alberta just surprised everyone with one of its biggest immigration draws ever, inviting thousands of skilled workers for permanent residency in 2025? From healthcare to tech and construction, multiple job sectors have just been included, and your occupation might be on that list right now. Stay with me, because this update could be your fastest way to Canadian PR this year. Welcome to Canada Insight Now, your daily source for pension and immigration updates. From CPP and OAS to PR and visa news, we bring you the latest facts that shape your future in Canada. This latest announcement is being described as one of the most diverse draws ever conducted by the province. Unlike previous rounds that focused on just one or two occupations, this time Alberta targeted several key industries, including healthcare, technology, construction, transportation, agriculture, hospitality, and finance. That means whether you're a nurse, software developer, truck driver, engineer, or chef, there's now a real chance that your occupation could be on the list. According to Alberta's official update, the draw size this time was significantly larger than usual, with hundreds to thousands of notification of interest (NOI) letters issued through different streams. These streams include the Alberta Express Entry Stream, Rural Renewal Stream, and Dedicated Healthcare Pathway, among others. What is making this update even more exciting is that Alberta is using a targeted selection approach, focusing on candidates who already have strong connections to the province, job offers, or experience in high-demand occupations. The cutoff CRS score for these latest draws has also caught attention. While many provinces in Canada are issuing invitations to candidates with very high CRS scores, Alberta's approach remains one of the most inclusive. Reports show that invitations were issued to candidates with scores as low as 300 to 350 points, depending on the stream. That's far lower than the typical federal express entry draws, which often hover around 500 or higher. This makes Alberta one of the most attractive options for skilled workers struggling to receive federal invitations. But why is Alberta doing this now? The province is facing ongoing labor shortages, especially in healthcare, construction, and tech. With major infrastructure projects, new hospitals, and a rapidly growing population, Alberta needs thousands of new workers in the coming years. The government's plan is clear. Use the AAIP to fast-track immigration for people who are ready to contribute immediately to the local economy. If you're wondering whether you could qualify under these new draws, here's what you need to know. Alberta's Express Entry Stream works by selecting candidates directly from the federal Express Entry pool. To be considered, you must first have an active Express Entry profile. Alberta then reviews eligible candidates and issues a notification of interest (NOI) if you meet their criteria. Once you receive that NOI, you can apply for nomination through Alberta's system. If approved, you get an additional 600 CRS points, which practically guarantees an invitation for permanent residency in the next federal round. Another pathway Alberta has been promoting heavily in 2025 is the Rural Renewal Stream. This stream focuses on bringing newcomers to smaller communities and towns that are facing population declines and worker shortages. Successful candidates not only get faster processing, but also strong community support, making it easier to settle, find housing, and integrate. Many people underestimate this option, but Alberta's rural communities are offering some of the most stable and welcoming opportunities in Canada right now. The Dedicated Healthcare Pathway is also making headlines. Alberta has been aggressively recruiting nurses, healthcare aides, medical technicians, and even international doctors. With hospitals across the province expanding, foreign-trained professionals are being offered a smoother route to permanent residency, often with employer support. For many healthcare workers abroad, this is one of the most promising options to start a career and build a future in Canada. For those in technology, Alberta's growing tech sector, especially in Calgary and Edmonton, has also become a major target of these new draws. Startups, software companies, and digital service providers are expanding rapidly, and the province is looking for skilled professionals like software engineers, developers, data analysts, and cybersecurity specialists. This is part of Alberta's long-term vision to diversify its economy beyond oil and gas, and the government has confirmed more tech-focused draws will continue throughout 2025. Let's also talk about eligibility factors, because many candidates often miss small details that can make or break their chance of getting invited. Alberta tends to favor candidates who have a strong connection to the province, such as a job offer, work experience, or even a family member living there. If you've previously studied or worked in Alberta, your chances increase even more. And if you have experience in one of the in-demand occupations listed on Alberta's official website, you stand an even better chance. Candidates who demonstrate adaptability, meaning they can easily integrate into Alberta's communities and contribute to its workforce, are ranked higher during selection. That's why it's not just about your CRS score. Alberta looks at the complete profile. For people already in Canada on a work permit or study permit, this announcement is especially exciting. Many temporary residents have been waiting for opportunities to transition to PR, and this draw could finally open that door. Even those working in other provinces are considering moving to Alberta because of its lower cost of living, strong economy, and now more accessible immigration routes. The province has also hinted that this is just the beginning. More draws are expected in the coming months. Alberta's immigration targets for 2025 have increased compared to 2024, meaning even more invitations will likely be sent out before the end of the year. So if you haven't yet created your Express Entry profile, now is the time to do it. Here's a quick tip. Make sure all your documents, education, work experience, language results, and job offer, if any, are updated and valid. Many applicants miss out simply because their profiles are incomplete or expired. Alberta selects from active profiles, so staying current is key. Another great move is to regularly check the Alberta Advantage Immigration Program website, where they post draw updates, CRS ranges, and targeted occupations after each round. Staying informed helps you react quickly if your occupation comes up. In short, this new Alberta PNP 2025 update represents one of the biggest opportunities for skilled workers, international graduates, and temporary residents to secure permanent residency in Canada. With multiple job sectors now included and CRS cutoffs lower than ever, this could be your best chance yet to make Alberta your new home. You've been watching Canada Insight Now, Canada's trusted voice for pension and immigration news. Subscribe now and stay informed, because your Canadian journey starts here.